Hey, what are we talking about now? Nobody told me what's going on in this segment.
We have Brett and Mike from Christenson Combatives to talk about night vision.
Man, you guys always leave me in the dark.
Oh, my
Ba-dum-tsh.
God. Did
Huh?
you really say that?
I just said it.
I know you did.
Hey,
Did you know John Dillon is the attorney on the Miller versus Bonta case and the Jones versus Bonta case as well? Well, in other words, he's working to remove the assault weapon ban and working to restore the Second Amendment rights for 18 to 21-year-olds. And if you have legal matters that involve firearms, then you need to call Attorney John Dillon, especially if you have questions about red flag laws, gun registration, gun transportation, or maybe you just need to know if your guns are California compliant. Call our trusted firearms attorney, John Dillon. John Dillon specializes in California gun laws. That's 760-642-7150, 760-642-7150, or you can visit them on the web at DillonLawGP.com. All right, Melissa, what do you got for us?
Well, usually I have a gear review for you guys. This time I am going to be doing a training review for you. I recently took, a couple weeks ago, I took an NVG class with Christenson Combatives. And I have to tell you, this is amazing. If you guys can get this experience and be a part of it, do it. Because this taught me a lot of stuff that I never knew that I should be knowing. But, I mean, it's not like I'm going to have money to go out and buy night vision goggles. But it was a fun experience to go through the motions and be like, I feel like I'm completely blind up close when I'm trying to do manipulations with my rifle and everything. So that taught me a lot. And knowing your rifle through and through, your pistol through and through, with your eyes closed. Like, I knew that was something I'm like, I need to know these things. I was borrowing a rifle. I was borrowing a pistol that I've never used before. So it made a little curvier learning curve for me.
Not the right answer. To start things off right there.
So I have here Brett, owner of Christenson Combatives, and Mike. So thank you guys for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me more about the night vision. Tell everybody else about the night vision class and what to expect.
Yeah, so the night vision is something we're trying to do more regularly. Our friend that owns all the equipment out of Arizona coming in, bringing that all. It's just a whole different dynamic. Like you said, are you going to necessarily go out and buy a $10,000, $5,000 set of night vision goggles and the lasers and everything to equip with it? Well, maybe, because we did have a few people that had all their own equipment there. So It just kind of depends where you want to go. But it is a nice training opportunity. And it also, like you said, kind of gives you the idea of, hey, I need to know my equipment even in the dark. We train at day mostly. So even if you don't have the night vision capability, when's a home intrusion going to happen? Probably
at night.
At night in the dark. So knowing your equipment that way, which, as you said, it kind of taught you that, like, oh, how is this all set up? So,
yeah, I've never worn the chest rig. I've never, first of all, the rifle. I should have practiced more with a rifle that I was unfamiliar with. Manipulations, changing mags, and all that stuff. I was like, okay, do I have the tips in the right direction before I, put the magazine in? Because I don't want to put it in backwards or whatever. I was just like, okay, this is something that's a big learning curve, and this is something that you need to know. So when I buy a rifle, I'm going to be training with it in the dark as well.
yep, at least some kind of low light situation.
Something.
And then, like I said, if you've got that capability and you want to go to that next level, and that night vision is what's going to take you there.
Right.
So within the military world, that's how you, quote unquote, own the night, is through that. So it allows a much greater capability.
So I want to tell everybody that this is just not a let's shoot guns in the dark with nods on. It's not like that. They actually go through useful drills. So that's what I really liked about yours is that, okay, do this drill, do this drill, do this drill, and then you ran 2 lines and everybody did the drills. I really liked that.
Yep.
So it was useful. It wasn't just like, let's just blast away in the dark with nods.
No, there's no training value in that.
Exactly.
And you're paying for the course. You're paying, as we discussed, expensive for your ammo. So let's make the most of, get the best bang for your buck.
Right. So tell me what other classes you guys offer.
We kind of do everything from a level 1 beginner, never shot a pistol before, A level 2, just building onto that, to our combat pistol, which is all the shoot, move, communicate piece of the puzzle. We do carbine work. Coming up, we're going to be doing a combat carbine course along with the combat pistol. And then we also offer land navigation, basic survival skills, and moving into the mid-range rifle, kind of that 600 to 800 meter mark, just taking your average carbine, see what it can do with a good optic, not a crazy, break the bank optic. And then we're also moving into the close contact fighting world as well, bringing in some new instructors to help us with that piece of the puzzle.
Nice. Mike, where are you guys training at?
Primarily, we train out in Paula at North County Canine. It's Dustin Wen. He owns that facilities, and he's been gracious enough to let us on the property. It's a beautiful piece, 1,800 acres, just right off the 76, which is unheard of. And he has shoot houses, ranges, long rifle ranges, fast rope towers, cars that we can move on the range. So it's very dynamic and mobile.
Well, there's a lot of possibilities out there. Are you guys gonna build a new shoot house out there?
Yeah, we've got a lot of plans out there, actually. So we're going to be building a new shoot house out there, range improvements, getting that going. Kind of the sky's the limit out there, and we are going to take every opportunity to build a decent training facility in the area for everybody to come in, whether civilian, LEO, military, get it all going.
Well, I'm excited to take your new class because these guys are going to be the ones training me for rifle. You guys are going to get me squared away with rifle. And Mike says, we're going to teach you from the ground up, which is great because that's what I need. So I've started with pistol from ground up. Now I need to do rifle. So, and then I would like you guys to help me build my own rifle. Tell me which parts I need. So
It's easy.
that's easy. That's the easy part. Okay. So what's the website, Instagram, and all that good stuff?
You can find us at ChristensenCombatives.com, on Instagram, Christenson Combatives, Facebook, Christenson Combatives. We've made it very easy to find us. So,
Okay. And then typically, how long are your classes? Are they usually just 1-day classes? Are they 2-day classes?
the combat pistol and rifle are traditionally a 2-day. We're trying something new coming up recently. It's going to be a 1-day course for each one of those. The beginner courses are always just a 1-day course. So we're going to see how the 1-day course pans out, because what we're kind of finding is 2 days is a lot of commitment for people, whether it's time or the ammunition expenditure as well. So we're going to play with that a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So the only question I have, are you the model on your T-shirt?
I am. That is my face.
I wondered about that. Nobody said nothing. Everybody's staring at it. So if you see a Christensen combative guy about the size of a Volkswagen, and he's got his picture on his shirt and it looks like him, it's him.
It's me.
All right. Again, how do people find you? Well, we got a website as well?
Website, ChristensenCombatives.com, and on Instagram and Facebook.
All right. Well, hey, it's did you have?
I was just going to tell people a little bit about your background, too. Like, why...
Oh, yeah, you got a couple minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why do you know so much about this
Yeah,
stuff?
you were in the Coast Guard. What do
We're
they
Coast
what do
Guard,
they
yeah,
know
so what are we
about
doing?
combative
We're supposed to be
stuff?
checking, life jackets out on the bay.
Yeah,
which,
and picking up cocaine. I mean,
Yep.
that's your only job.
What?
yeah. No, we both have a similar background in the counter-drug and counterterrorism world in the Coast Guard, deployable specialized forces. So
Are you saying those people with all those drugs are bad people?
They
They
were-
might shoot at you?
never. Yeah, it's kind of funny because people think about the orange boat out there checking the life jackets.
Yeah.
I've never done one of those boardings myself. I think Mike might have had the opportunity to do a couple, but
Yeah.
we've both kind of been in a different path in the Coast Guard that most people are like, really, this exists?
Yeah.
So,
Well, nobody, you don't think about that when you hear Coast Guard.
nope.
You that's not a topic. I mean, I was shocked when you guys were telling me, where you came from. I mean, no offense, you look like SEAL Team 6. So I'm just assuming. And then he goes, yeah, we're in the Coast Guard. I mean, I went,
Are you guys
Coast
going to be
Guard,
teaching a class on submarine surfing?
yeah,
That we're going to be coming up with, yes.
that's a 3-day class.
That's a 3-day.
Do you
yep.
know that guy? Are you allowed to say whether you know that guy or not?
He does live here in San Diego. But
Yeah.
And we'll leave it
we
at
won't
that.
say anything.
Yep.
All right. If you guys, everybody who doesn't know what we're talking about there, just Google like Coast Guard submarine boarding, something like that. And there's a
Something
video
will
of
come up.
there's a video of a guy standing on a submarine. It was just a drug runner. Anyway, it's
What are you? It's right there with Red Dawn.
Yeah.
Right next to it. All right. Hey, guys, thanks a lot for coming in. Love to have you back.
Thank you.
Especially after you can see if you can
These guys
teach
are
this girl
water
to-
wolverines.
See if you can bring this girl to the bucket and let her drink.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.